Good afternoon, Miles Kane.
Good afternoon, Huw. Thank you for having us.
Well, it's lovely having you on the show. I'm a big fan of the album, your debut album, Colour of the Trap, which is out now. And I know you've been, I think the phrase is ripping up those stages around the world, haven't you, Miles?
Yeah, that's it, man. It's been so exciting. It's been like a dream come true for me, and for the reaction that we've had, it's totally buzzing.
Of course. Before we go any further, who's down there in the band with you at Maida Vale today?
I've got all the boys in the band. I've got Eugene McGuinness to my left.
Oh, yeah, Eugene.
Hello, Huw.
Hello.
How you doing, man?
Have you got can you strum us something? Yeah.
So that's Eugene. To my right, we've got Mr. Ben Parsons.
Hello.
Hi, Ben. You all right?
Not so bad.
I'm not being as friendly to you because I don't know you as well as I know Eugene. That's why I'm not being standoffish.
Is it you and Eugene have those dirty weekends?
Exactly, that we won't talk about on Radio 1. It's a secret, that. It's who you know, isn't it, Miles? Ben, have you got anything you can strum or hit? What is that?
It's an organ.
An organ. I don't know, what kind of organ, Ben?
An old 60s filicorder organ.
An old 60s nice organ. Okay. Who else have we got there, Miles?
We've got Phil on bass.
Hi, Phil.
How you doing? You alright?
Can you give us a little slap bass?
No, unfortunately not.
Have you not got the bass near to hand?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Go and slap it, Ben. Oh, yes!
And there must be a drummer there.
And the drummer is Jay Sharrock. Go on, Jay. Do something. Do something, Jay.
Oh, wow.
I can play the guitar.
That's amazing. I've been lucky enough to see you play live, and I know that Jay is an incredible drummer, not just to listen to, but to watch as well. And my favourite sound from Maida Vale so far, no offence, band, is Miles Kane's squeaky leather jacket, which we can hear squeaking in the background there.
Hey, that's not me leather jacket.
Oh. We've got some live music coming up very soon from the band, and you've chosen a few records for us as well, Miles.
Yes, I did.
Brilliant. So we'll get into those in a bit. What are you going to play for us first?
This is going to be, we're going to play Inhaler first.
Which is a banger on the album, and this is going to be the new single in July.
That's right, man. So, and it's a great one live.
Can you tell us a bit about the song before we hear it?
Well, it's just a great rocking sort of rock and roll song that makes you want to jump up and down and really sort of shake your hips, and it's just got a chorus that sort of started as a bit of a joke, really.
It's one of my faves. We should clear up, it's not about like an asthma inhaler or anything.
No, it is. We should
clear
it up to make sure that it is. Yeah, I have asthma, and that's what I mean when it started as a bit of a laugh, really. And I had my inhaler in my hand, and that's what came about.
Let's hear it. This is Miles Kane on Radio 1. Inhaler, it's on the album Colour of the Trap. Tonight it's in session for BBC Radio 1. It's Miles Kane and band. Obviously you're a man who's into your music, both old and new, and there's a lot of different people who worked on this album. Griff Rhys from Super Furry Animals, Dan the Automator as well. Who did what and how did you bring it all together?
I recorded two songs with Griff. One was The King Crawler and one was Take the Night From Me. And then I did the majority of the album, well, the rest of it with Dan Carey, who's a great guy, and we basically did it all. I think I did about 15 songs with him, and then Dan the Automator just came in last minute really to mix, rearrange and come closer, and counting down the days, and you know, it just did a bit of additional production with him in San Francisco, and you know, it'd be nice in the future to do something with him from scratch, I think.
Ah, brilliant. Obviously, you've you know, been in bands before, most recently with Alex Turner, your mate from the Arctics in Last Shadow Puppets. But I guess now that you've toured a lot and you've been, you know, gigging with all sorts of people from, you know, BDI to Arctics over the weekend in Sheffield.
I just would like to say that those gigs were mind-blowing that we did, and
were they?
You know, we felt there was a lot of love there, and both nights were amazing, especially Saturday night. So I just want to thank the fans for that, for making it a great 2-day event.
Yeah. You know? And do you feel as the more you gig, that the more comfortable you become with the new band?
Definitely. I think we gelled as soon as we first rehearsed in the practice room. I think. Would you agree, boys? Yes.
Yes. Can we get paid now, please, Mr. Kane? We're going to play a new band that you're into at the moment. Who else was on at the Sheffield gigs with Arctics over the weekend?
We had, there was, on the Friday, there was a band called Mabel Love, which just finished supporting me on my last tour, which are great, from Sheffield. Okay. I think they've got like a new single coming out soon, and also on that day was the Vaccines, which were great. I hadn't seen them, and I really got on. The singer was really nice, Justin, and they went down really well. And then Saturday it was a band called Dead Sons and Anna Calvi and us.
Brilliant.
It was good.
We're not playing any of those. We're playing the Kills. You've chosen the Kills.
Chose the Kills because I bought their new record when it came out, and I just really love it. I love the production on it, and I love the way it's sort of almost everything's sort of distorting, but it's sort of pop as well.